So far. So, trick number 3 of 5 for Yukito. Oh, okay. Changing it up. Judging that
let's
on
take
its
a
own
look.
merit, but also against everything else. Okay, yeah, didn't quite go in.
Yeah. Both those names you threw out there, I used to skate in European competitions a bunch in the 90s.
So, Joe Hinson, gap out frontside blunt slide. There on Braden, rolling in, cruising across to that driveway. Oh, going gap front blunt fakey, but it looked like. But obviously, you want to get that first trick out of the way and get as high a score as you can.
It looked like he barely hit that truck. That might have thrown him off a little bit.
Yeah. He's been trying this cab back nose blunt fakey. Are we going to see it on the last trick attempt? Oh no, playing it.
Okay.
So 57.94 needed for this score. Pretty sure it's going to be enough, Chris. That would put him in that 8. But with a 49.59, he definitely needs to start laying down those harder tricks. Coming in, front side kickflip,
nice.
50-50. Replay for trick number 1.
Boom.
Landed quite high up on the hover there as well. Wonder if he's going to switch it up. I think maybe because of the start. Yeah, coming in fakey on this one. Caballerial.
Yeah.
Looks like fake. Intelligence of how the competition works. There you go, Caballerial. Backside lip slide fakey. You got to get that truck all the way over the rail, but like Jake said, there's quite a low get on, so it opens up the options to that. But the right away is. Okay, just outside of that top 8, Yuto. Oh, that's a horrible. The awkward way as well.
Back to an 80 nollie, landing fakey 50-50.
Slovakia, we have Richard Turi. Into that familiar heel flip position. Big spin heel flip, board slide.
You know, you're right. Like his scores, he's sitting on a 78.06 from the run section and an 84.
Impossible nose grind.
He's going back to it.
Changing it up, is he? Yeah. Okay, kickflip nose grind
for the final trick.
For me personally, I want to see it, but hey, I'd like to see him step it up because I also want to see him go through to the final.
We talked about not dragging your nose.
He got a lot of heavy moves for the trick section. Woo! Wow, heel flip, frontside tail slide. So here you go, coming in, heel flip, front tail fakey. Slid a good amount of the rail as well. And the judges won't miss that.
He had just enough height there.
Yeah, it's like the board folded onto the rail and was like, hey, get your foot on me. Vincent Milou.
Yeah, and you hear the French section just cheering him on. Crowd favorite. There it is.
So, check out the pop on this.
Boom.
Catches it so high,
couple feet
and then you
above
see
the
him
rail.
Stamp it down. Yeah. He's like, no, you're coming with me. Watch this, the back foot, catch, stamp
2
it
feet
down.
above the rail.
Yeah,
at least.
Huge. Front. They went for it, or something happens, they can scratch it, and they don't get it docked as a repetition.
Doubling up on a move.
There you go. Backside. Here you go. Well, front foot having a little skip there on the grip tape. Next 2 tricks done. Someone else is looking pretty comfortable, but in 13th position, he wants to jump up. Is Aurélien Giraud, and the knowledge replay. It's like he waits for the board to spin. So pops, right, okay, now put your feet back on.
Yeah, straight up power.
I thought he was going to kick that one away. So we are taking it back round to the top of the heat. Trick attempts 3 of 5 and starting it off with Giovanni. Yeah, glad he got that out of the way. Over to Kairi Netsuki. Coming in heel flip, back tail fakie. So you've got to catch this
trick.
one and take it over the rail as well. Really, really well.
Some impressive run section scores so far.
Setting up for that heel flip, back lip, fakie.
Section, he's got a great chance of sitting on the podium.
I'd love to see a freeze frame of that. He caught it about 2.5 feet higher than the rail. Look at that. Wow. And got a really good long slide for catching it that high.
Toa sitting just outside of the top 8 there.
Whoa, we saw that. So you see the board flip round, catches it, then pushes it round.
Yeah.
So gnarly. Wow, so good. That front foot catch. To the nose blind.
Yeah.
So Kyrie, trick attempt 5 of 5. There it is, heel. Here's that replay, catching it real high as well.
Perfect timing.
Stamping it down into that frontside feeble grind.
Making it look proper.
Loving that crouch on the way out. Currently in 6th place, looking to change that up right now. Wow, there you go.
Away from that score. He definitely did it here.
Yeah, perfect execution on that.
So crazy, and extra varial in there.
Yeah, 360 flip and a bit. Let's see this. Vincent Malou from France.
There it is! Wow!
So check out the catch. Boom. Back foot steered it round. Just cruising away.
Such a good flick right there.
Yeah. And again, there isn't anyone else frontside heel flipping that out there. Trick attempt number 1 of 5 for Nigel Houston.
All right, let's get it.
That is a way to start it off. You've got to stay warm. And to just drop in and do that is so impressive. It shows just how much skill and ability he's got.
Focus. Yeah, that's not usually where you see him sitting.
With 2 trick attempts left.
Wow! Oh, my Lord.
Kick flip. So, kick flip. Takes the board all the way over to front blunt slide.
And the course is slippery, man. Hanging on.
Was a miss. The second trick was way up there with the 89.93. Dropping in for trick number 3 now. Back to the handrail. There you go. Wow. Here's that replay. So up into the nose grind. You see that foot? He got a 90 on the board to go with that 84.22. It's trick number 2 for Nigel Houston. Oh, wow. Out for 6 months.
Yeah.
It's so gnarly. There you go. Switch heel. Switch lip slide. Jamie Foy battling away with this frontside 180 switch, feeble grind, gapping over the driveway. There it is. I mean, if
not the mind of the skateboarder, I think he just, for his own self-will, wanted to make it.
Yeah, grinding over half of the rail there. I don't know what he's going to do right here. I really don't know. How's he going to one-up himself from the run section?
What?
Just like that, backwards. So check out this replay.
Nollie all the way around.
You've got to clear the rail, get the truck over, and then land back down. Gets a good old grind on that. You see the front foot holding that in position as well. From Brazil, trick attempt 4 of 5. We are back to the top of the heat.
He needs
2 last tricks available, and there's one done to just get through.
Yeah, there we see that cab touching the truck for a second, going into a front blunt.
Now that 90.39 for trick number 3. Where's he going with this one?
What?
up in the nines again. I'm going to call it.
So there's that gap into that nose blunt, just locking in. Nollie heel out, and look at the stoke on its face.
Increasing that lead and moving further up the heat. Whoa! My!
I mean, we thought the big three was big, and then he adds a kickflip to it.
No hand down. The way he rides away, he's like, what? Okay, yeah, there you go. So look at this. Catching it, turning the rest of it round, but not getting his hands down and just, you know, wow. Aoki wants to shake off that 55.43. Wow, that's definitely going in the bin as we...
The entire time.
But the timing's different when you're taking off on the nose. You've almost got to do it a little bit earlier than you think. And, yeah, he caught that perfectly, steered it round, and you could see how stoked he was. And Vincent Milou already landed that first trick he tried to get done. Whoa! So it comes in switch, which is
Boom.
like writing with your left hand if you're right-handed.
Perfect landing. Jumped him up in the standings.
So getting the rock fakie to tee himself up for the fakie pop. Whoa! That is... Here we go. Coming in fakie, which is backwards.
Blind front half cab. Backside Smith grind.
Yeah. Check out that line and how you can hang on to that to bring your shoulders round. It's going to be a bit of relief. So trick 2 of 5 for Jagger Eaton, going for this backside kick flip.
And he makes it.
Yeah. Hanging that toe over to control it. There you go.
Boom.
Jinwoo Onodera in 8th place with 29.31. Yet to score in the trick section.
Yeah, there's that positioning with the feet.
Wow,
and there it is.
But that's just about to change. See where that score's going. So gap over the driveway, land in the frontside blunt slide, and then kickflip out to fakie. So already got 2 90s on the board with that 84.22. Nigel Houston coming in for trick 3 of 5. Oh! He's beaming right now. Nollie heel flip, backside Smith grind. Perfect.
Yeah, so there's so many things that have to go right there.
On a 9 stair rail. Locking that one in. Wow.